So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Torino have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, there's no doubt that Luis Alberto is one of the most astute attacking midfielders around, Peter. He's often described as Italian for half-winger, and the channels are where he likes to operate, finding space for that killer pass.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Today with the slide tackle there. Torino are the most prolific team in the league this season. Biraghi. Shores. Aim forwards. Zapata looks to get on the end of this. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Hussens going to run down the left wing. Torino were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Moved on forwards. Biraghi, gently done. And he's managed to get free. That has been knocked clear. Torino come into this match following a triumph for the boss last time.
Yeah, his hand was forced somewhat, Peter, because of the circumstances. He had to bring on goal scorers, but he was bold in going for broke to get what he wanted, and not many would have done that.
Casadei, well read. All danger is averted. Tavio. A lack of adventure up to now, just no breakthrough. Luis Alberto. Shot, surely! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Casadei with the clearance. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's Fiore. Other side being able to force a breakthrough here. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Shapes to shoot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Pablo Mari. Out to the right. And it's hoisted clear. Paulson's. It's anyone's ball now. Luis Alberto. Zapata, whose first half header opened the scoring in their last game. And the counter is on. Over to the left. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Paulson's. Luis Alberto. Spread out to the left. And it's played forward. Zapata, now he's off and running. Luis Alberto. It's going to go a long way. He's played it back swiftly. It's Hossens. Luis Alberto. This might spot. Decent chance! That was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's really well cleared. There'll be a throw-in. Fiore. Defending of the desperate variety. Luis Alberto. Great defending, strong and determined. Lazaro forwards and with intent. Zapata in out towards the right wing. Fiore. Luis Alberto. Driving forward. Oh, that's a very... There's the shot! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backup to indicate what was coming.
Nice interception, well timed. Paulson's. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And he's picked out the run. He's cut it out. Luis Alberto is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Played out to the right. He's in here! Turns and goes back. Oh, good spread. Nelson Conge. Lazaro. Is there any support? He might not need it. And here's Zapata. Zapata! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Dugan Zapata clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Luis Alberto battling down that right flank. And the first 45 minutes are up. Decent enough half, but either side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. To review the first half.
Yeah, no goals so far, but it's certainly not through lack of effort. They've had quite a few opportunities so far, but their shooting, not good enough.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So off we go once more. So neither side has yet broken through. Thinks about the shot. Deftly away. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Lazaro. That's really well manoeuvred. He's got away. Oh, he's caught it now. It's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Overhit and out of play. Aim forwards. Fagioli. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Luis Alberto. Otavio. Casadei. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Luis Alberto. Now it's Zapata. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Casadei. He has found the way through. Casadei. Now it's Casadei. Out to the left it goes. That has been knocked clear.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Torino.
It's looking pretty clear now, Peter, that the white players have been told to get the balls in much earlier here.
Yeah, Jim, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, crosses that are not carefully selected, but they are very effective.
Luis Alberto. Now it's Zapata. Does really well to win the ball there. Got for a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Goossens. He's the guilty party there. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So we have a double substitution going on here. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Real chance! Sticks it away! The breakthrough strike! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Torino have taken the lead.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Changes then in quick succession. Oh, smashing header! And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Luis Alberto. Zapata wins the duel this time. Casadei hits one through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's found a way through. Gonge's cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Big chance to get at them. It's good running with the ball. Done delicately. Nicely worked. Gonge, he decides to cross it. And he's there to clear it. Do have a chance to counter here. Driving on a real charge here. And a chance! There's going to be another change here. 2 changes being made right now. Oh, some tackle that.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Pass has been well intercepted. Sabiri. big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Sabiri. Pablo Mari proves too strong. Zapata tries to thread one through.
Torino clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Can he finish? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Casadei, it's really well read here, but having done the hard part, you'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Climbs up big! He has done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Torino could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Now it's Keane. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And it's played forward. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Sabiri. And here's Keane. Oh, he's found support out wide. There's the shot! Oh, poor contact, nothing on the shot. Lazaro. Zapata looks to get on the end of this. Oh, it's come loose. From Gongi. And it's Zapata. Little doubt, that is a foul. Tavio. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, plenty of talking points, and many of them sadly negative. This is clearly not how it was meant to go. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas, and they couldn't find a solution to those wide defensive positions. Shocking, really.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all. So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Aiden Dzeko. He's a real handful up front, Peter, and not just because of his height and that physical presence. He's got excellent awareness and technique, and that allows him to bring others into the game. He's a very powerful finisher too, so he'll be giving defenders a real dilemma about whether to close him down or not. I would advise the former.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. So we're up and running.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. Just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
The pass is intercepted. Ogracic. Lanti. Luis Alberto. Keane. And Keane! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Cristante. Kone. Cristante. And it's Celik. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Keane. And he's managed to get free. Shot, surely! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Keane clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Ndika tries to clear. Tsimikas getting this one clear. And he's had a shot! Bailey. Celik. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And the ball's... Oh, they could be caught out here. Kone. Up he goes! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Done delicately. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Cristante producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He's through here. Kone is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Hussons aim forwards. Kone looking for a runner. Dovbik. That's been won straight back. Chance to shoot! We've got a goal! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Well read, nice interception. Luis Alberto. Kone. Played out to the right. Succumbs to the pressure. Cilic gets across to intercept that. Golini, long ball by the goalkeeper. Keane, great defending, strong and determined. Cristante finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. He's found a way through. Good work on the right flank here. Danger averted for now.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
El Shaarawy goes on a run down the left wing. Fagioli defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's El Shaarawy. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Decent progress down the left. Corsons. Luis Alberto does really well to win the ball there. Bailey. Cilic. And here's Kone. Kone's cross. And the keeper has it. Luis Alberto. And it's Dzeko. Dzeko proves just a little bit too strong. Hermoso lofted upfield. Over to the left. Now the delivery. Oh, what a climb! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he's there to clear it. Cristante, foot in. And here's the chance to counter. Celik, Kone. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And he's going to have his name taken. El-Shaarawy hits it! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Lanti. Defending was strong and firm. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Brilliantly cut out.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now then, the ball's come loose. Has another go! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Lanti. That's put paid to a promising move. No way through, so back it comes. Luis Alberto. Now it's Keane. And now the breakaway. Luis Alberto. Lovely feet. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be. But they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Cristante. Tsimikas. And it's El-Shaarawy. El-Ainaoui. Nice physical challenge. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. El-Ainaoui thinks one through. Lanti. Horsens. Keane looking to get on the end of this. Horsens. Cristante, some resolute defending there. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. And they can counter here. El-Shaarawy played out towards the right wing. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. And it's Dzeko. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Cristante, gently done. And he's running through. El-Shaarawy. Nawi, and it's lofted through here. Fagioli, spread out to the left. Keane. Goossens could try cutting inside here. Goossens. Oh, shooting chance! Gone for a throw-in. It's Fagioli. Cristante wins the duel this time. Now it's Bailey. He's through here. He is through here. Now it's El Shaarawy. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. That has been knocked clear. Goossens, he's got away. That will be a throw-in. Kone moved on forwards. Out to the right. Now it's Bailey. Now it's Cristante. Nawi shoots! Fagioli forwards and with intent. Can he latch on to this? He has found the way through. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. Now, what about a counter-attack?
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And it's Kone. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, time's running out for the host to get something out of this. You can sense the frustration and impatience.
Cleared without complication. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Dovbyk, who scored a great individual goal for the opener in his last game. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Dzeko. Dzeko, oh, good spread. Nancy. That's played in low. Ndika gets rid without sophistication. It's really well played. Get a throw throw-in. And it's played forward. Played into space out wide.
Those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support, and the chances gonna beg him.
Now it's Al-Ainawi.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one, and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Cristante. It's looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
That's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that's going to be a booking.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one, and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And the counter is on. He is decent chance!
Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Now it's Dovbik. Searching pass, he's played. Real chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
There's only one word for this. It's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
That's a throw. Fires it in low. Acrobatic effort! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Swiftly. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Cuts out the pass. Now this could be a chance. Kone. Dovbik has found the net here, of course. It's been slipped through. And the shot's on here. That's good defending, very good defending. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, that's called taking one for your team, because a one-on-one situation was about to develop.
He's gone for the shots. With that, the final whistle. Well, the players and the coaches have plenty to think about here. A disappointing outing, and they collect nothing for it. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi che il 23 giugno del prossimo incontro a casa sua sono già in pianeta.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this guy, Federico Di Marco. He reminds me all the time of a frustrated winger. That position didn't quite work out for him. And now, as a fullback, he can't resist any opportunity to get forward and assist with what's going on up front. He really does add an extra dimension to this attack.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. So we're up and running. Inter Milan has the league's best defensive record. Di Marco. Barella. Chance here to counter. Fiore. Lanti. Porsons. Fagioli. Dzeko. Oh, cracking ball. He's got to be in. And a chance! And the ball's come loose here. Danger averted for now. Now that is a hefty challenge. Barella. Martinez. Luis Enrique. Does really well to win the ball there. And here's Lautaro Martinez. That's Enrique. Luis Enrique. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Çalhanoğlu. Might be danger here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Çalhanoğlu! And again! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front! Luis Enrique, he'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Inter Milan gain their reward with an early goal. Inter Milan coming into this game on the back of a really good result, and their boss must take an awful lot of credit for that.
Well, Peter, he was lauded by the media, and quite rightly too. I think what he did was clever and decisive, and it just goes to show how tactically astute he is.
Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being the more productive of the channels.
And it's Dzeko. That's going to go a long way. And reclaimed it in a trice. Lamptey. And here's Dzeko. Moved on forwards. Barella had a hand in that goal, which gave his side the lead in their last match. Luis Enrique. Cleared away. Inter Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Fagioli. And it's played forward. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That has been cut short. That looks a cracking ball. Pongracic gets across to intercept that. Tomiyasu shifted upfield. Fagioli. Bissek wins the duel this time. And the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Thuram.
Thuram really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Fagioli. Coulsons. And here's Keane. Coulsons. Now it's Keane. Keane. Chance for a shot! Dzeko. That's an excellent interception. Nicely intercepted. Now it's Martinez. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Thuram. Out to the right. Martinez gets into some space. Renan Lodi forwards and with intent. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Keane. Now it's Coulsons. Bissek aimed forwards. That's been won straight back. Well, they could break here. Calmly anticipates. Sucic. Luis Enrique. Coulsons, gently done. So what can they make of this? Çalhanoğlu. Sucic. Luis Enrique looking to add to his goal. That's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined. Lamptey. Now it's Keane. Oh, perfectly measured that. Decent chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Moved on forwards. DiMarco. Inter Milan couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Dzeko. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And the counter is on. Calhanoglu. And it's Barella. Dzeko. Lanti. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Renan Lodi. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And there's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And the shot! And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And he's there to get it away. And it's Fascioli. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Barella. Luis Enrique. Akanji. Calhanoglu. Luis Enrique forwards and with intent. And Martinez! Oh, just misses past the post.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Renan Lodi. Corsons. Corsons. Well, that is a good challenge from him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Looking to break at pace. Oh, that's nice. Looks across and plays it in. Now it's Enrique, and it's Calhanoglu. Shot, surely! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Dzeko on a charge down the left. Dzeko, well played, important challenge that. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Sucic with the clearance. Tomiyasu. Kanji cuts it out, and it's played forward. Martinez do have a chance to counter here. Looks a good ball through. Real chance here. Calhanoglu. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Thuram! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
What are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And it's Hossens. And he's well positioned. He's had a shot! That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's free, he has got space. And it's hoisted clear. Plenty to aim at here. Fagioli. And here's Hossens. Pressing chance! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Sucic. Akanji shifted upfield. Tavio. Fagioli. Luis Alberto. And it's Dzeko. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Barella. Akanji, aim forwards. Bisek gently done. Pass just lacking in accuracy. So here comes the substitution. Can he latch on to this? He's found a way through. He's free, he has got space. And he's heaved it away. That'll be a throw. Chance to play it in. Fagioli. Nice control. And here's Keane.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Big chance! It's a goal! And that was as close to certain as can be.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Succumbs to the pressure. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Barella played out to the left flank. Thuram.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That's really well manoeuvred. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And that's played in low.
Well, there's no doubt that
Martinez is the guilty party there. Oh, well played. He's taken... Luis Alberto! Oh, it's come loose. And another try!
really deserve full marks for effort, though. It's clear they want to win this.
Now that's well seen too. Pongracic shifted upfield. And the keeper's given it away. And the finish! He can get that clear. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And here's Thuram. Sucic spread out to the left. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Tavio. Corsons. Luis Alberto. A lot of space ahead of him. Cleared without complication. Now, what about a counter-attack? Tomiyasu cuts out the pass.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Martinez. Luis Alberto. Final seconds, this has to be it. He has found the way through. And that's a foul, free kick's been given. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Corsons does really well to win the ball there. A heavy challenge. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Aiden Dzeko. He's a real handful up front, Peter, and not just because of his height and that physical presence. He's got excellent awareness and technique, and that allows him to bring others into the game. He's a very powerful finisher too, so he'll be giving defenders a real dilemma about whether to close him down or not. I would advise the former.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. So it's away we go then. Luis Alberto. Long ball looking to counter. Spread out to the left. He is onto it in a flash. Very nicely done. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. It had to be. Tavio. Fiore. Tavio. Now it's Luis Alberto. Looking to orchestrate a counter. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now it's Luis Alberto. He's found a way through. Luis Alberto. Luis Alberto. Clears it away. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, it's come loose. Luis Alberto proves just a little bit too strong. First quarter of an hour gone. Still goalless at the moment. Do have a chance to counter here. He's shifting through the... Can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
That has been knocked clear. So much time and space here. And the keeper has it. Luis Alberto. Well, they can break here. Oh, good spread. And he cuts out the supply. Lanti. Luis Alberto. And it's played forward. Now who's going to be first to this? Could move up a gear here. Racic gets across to intercept that. Dzeko. He's in a good position here. Oh, great! And can he finish it? Goes in there. That is a brilliant interception. Lanti. Luis Alberto. The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Very disappointing, it has to be said. Oh, smashing header! That is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Oh, this was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Pass is intercepted. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Fires it in low. It's really well cleared. Now, what about a counter-attack? Great defending, strong and determined. Out to the right. Luis Alberto. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Real chance! And he has been fouled there. He's gone for it! Oh, it's come loose! Oh, that's a very decent ball now! And that is out of play. Moved on forwards. Played in here. Rui Patricio claims it, and the danger passes. midfield. And the counter is on. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's in plenty of space here. But he's there to clear it. And that has been cleared. Fiore's cross. There is the half-time whistle. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, they've probed away steadily and would appear to have found a weak link down their right-hand side.
So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. So, off we go once more. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Aim forwards. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Keane. Luis Alberto. That's good running with them. Luis Alberto! He's done very well to get to that.
Luis Alberto really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Fiore plays it short. It's the keeper's ball. Fiore. Luis Alberto. Jacko, well read, and danger is averted. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's got away. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Probing pass. Deftly away. That's a throw. Good steal, he just read it. Keane. That pass has been well intercepted. And the ball's come loose here. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Towards the flank. Now it's Lewis, takes a shot! He's got away with one there. It's really well manoeuvred.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Delicate chip through. Can he latch on to this? He won't reach that. The referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. after the ball here. Sabiri. Chance for a shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. It's run loose here. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Sabiri. And here's Dzeko. Dzeko. It's Dzeko! It's anyone's ball now. Cleared without complication. And the referee's ball played back and has booked him for the original offence. Sabiri. Now then, the ball's come loose. Moved on forwards, and they can counter here. It's been slipped through. There's no flag.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Clearly not happy with that. And it's played forward. He's going to be disappointed with that. Great chance! He came in hard, very hard. That's nice and simple for the keeper. Oh, some tackle that. Chance here to counter. That's been won straight back.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Aim forwards. Time, excellent interception.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Keane. Sabiri. Gosens plays it in. That has been knocked clear. And the finish! Well read, nice interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Keane.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Nicely intercepted. Played out to the right. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, he's found support out wide. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Moved on forwards. Pongracic cuts out the pass. Sabiri. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. And that has been clubbed away. Sabiri. So that's it. It is all over. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
A rather flat performance for me when we expected something a lot stronger. I think they thought the win would just come to them, and it didn't.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And the list of names suggests that what we have in front of us here, Jim, is a 3-5-2 formation.
Well, this system, Peter, allows for a really expansive passing game. If your centre-backs can play, then you see lots of diagonal switches to the wing-backs, and it all makes for a stylish, attractive bundle. However, its biggest weakness are those gaps between centre-backs and wing-backs, and with quick enough movement from the opposition, that can cause lots of trouble.
We're underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I think Scamaccia's first objective here, Peter, is to dominate the opposition defence, and being 6'5", that certainly helps his cause. If he's able to get his way and can become the focal point of the attack and the main source of what they're bringing forward, then he could well turn out to be the match winner.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Sulemana. He has found a way through. No foul, says the referee. Aim forwards. And he's running through. Passage! It's wide, but only just.
He overtook that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
And it's played forward. Fiore. Horsens. Luis Alberto. Luis Alberto. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Derone. Pasalic. And it's Pasalic. He's got away.
Yeah, Peter, just have a look at this and see how the strikers are drifting into wide positions now.
And that's tactical, is it? It's not been forced on them.
No, it's all related to the hope of creating space for midfield runners.
That's really well manoeuvred. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Chance for a shot! Danger averted for now. Calamova. He's in plenty of space here. Maldini. Shoots! A real chance and a real let-off. Horsens. Luis Alberto. Gosens. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Pasalic. Sulemana. Moved on forwards. Pasalic. Sulemana. Derone was the brains behind the equaliser in their previous game. Now it's Pasalic. Ball comes in, and that's been well dealt with. Scalvini. They can counter here. Sulu with the slide tackle there. It's really well manoeuvred. Let's Pasalic. Fiore does really well there, strong defending. Oh, it's come loose. it's Pasalic. That's good play. Sulemana. Jerome. Here's Scamacca. Big chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Scamacca actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Played out to the right. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Scamacca! Goal! Atalanta! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Atalanta have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Great chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Sulu attempts a clearance. And he's there to get it away. Paulsons. Pasalic did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Paulsons. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well read, nice interception. And there's Greengrass. It's Checo! He scored!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
That has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Scamacca. Bellanova, and he's gone backward here. Paulsons. Strong running down that left flank. Paulsons. Good driving run. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And that has been clubbed away. He's got space in the area. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And that was very necessary. Paulsons. Now it's Pasalic. Pasalic stood his ground strongly. Scamacca laid out to the left flank. And it's Pasalic. That's a nicely shaped ball. Scamacca. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And it's been taken short. He is just caressing the ball. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's managed to get free. Lamptey. Great defending, strong and determined. Sulemana. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, it's Pasalic. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And the first 45 minutes are up. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
Well, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Scamacca, Maldini, goes for a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Bellanova with the short one. And here's Pasalic. And it's Maldini. And the shot! Lamptey. Luis Alberto. Luis Alberto, who's set up one goal so far. Fiore. Now it's Keane. He's found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, it's a great ball here. It's really well cleared. Steaming on goalwards. Checo! We can get that clear. Luis Alberto. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well timed, excellent interception. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Octavio. Octavio, gently done. Scamacca does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And he's on a charge. Here's Pasalic. Shot a goal! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Luis Alberto, and the shot's on here. Can he finish? The room. Sulemana. Scamacca. Now it's Pasalic. And that's a good Maldini! Luis Alberto. And it's Checo. Fiore. And he's there to clear it. And reclaimed it in a trice. Scamacca. Calanova. Maldini. He's in space and looking for options. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Fiore. Nanti. Luis Alberto. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Laid back in. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. It's Fascioli. And here's Dzeko.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Aim forwards. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the flag has stayed down. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, well measured. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
Atalanta really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
So Ketelada providing an outlet on that. Gets his head on it! Who will be livid with himself? Another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or...
Sulemana! Goal! Atalanta! Into the lead once more.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Atalanta go into the lead.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off? Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's a little off target. And that's a throw-in.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if...
The whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Octavio. It is now or never. Time is against them. Octavio has been caught there. It's a foul. And they've got rid. And that's been won straight back. Moved on forwards. Oh, shooting chance! He scores! They have stolen level at the last! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Scalvini. De Roon. Scamacca. Musa. He's in plenty of space here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Been knocked clear. There's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Great challenge, time to perfection. Cuts out the supply. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, no matter what the result, Peter, I think the match was played in the right spirit. And now for next season and beyond.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you.